LINN's toughest challenge is to improve the sound of our best products because they're already so good. However, any improvement we can make provides crucial insight into the tiny details that make your music at home sound more natural, and therefore results in a step change in your emotional connection with the music. Our next generation Klimax DSM is the best yet. It's the ultimate streaming product, with every element designed and built from the ground up, applying decades of digital technology, learning and expertise. On the outside, an exquisite, precision machined, all-new enclosure design, providing vital acoustic isolation along with visual and tactile luxury. And on the inside, the beating heart of new Klimax DSM, our groundbreaking, homegrown, all-LINN DAC, Organic. The new Klimax DSM is the closest you'll get to streaming audio perfection.
Every design decision was taken with music in mind. The enclosure is machined from solid, special-grade aluminium. The sheer mass of the product, coupled with internal damping, protects the electronic components from vibrations in the room. By investing in advanced CNC machining technology, we have complete control over the whole process and are able to achieve unprecedented levels of precision and accuracy, machining to the tightest of tolerances. The surface of the unit pays homage to its Klimax forebearers. The signature LINN smile reimagined through a series of diamond-cut circles that echo the grooves of a record. The dial is a badge of pride, a visible reflection of the attention to detail and incredible engineering that lies inside this extraordinary enclosure. The turned brass bearing celebrates its provenance whilst creating the smooth handling of the precision cut glass. The photo-etched stainless steel surround encases each of the 100 status lights. Arranged alongside is a series of stainless steel smart buttons that can be programmed by the user, inviting their touch and restoring that physical, instantaneous connection between the listener and their music. The screen acts like a mirror, clearly displaying key information when active, but becoming essentially invisible when not in use. Each product is assembled by a highly skilled engineer, and at the final stage, they sign their name on it, a mark of pride that it meets the incredibly high standards that we set ourselves. We approach the inside of the unit with the same exacting attention to detail as the outside. Precision cut pockets and partitions separate the analog, digital, and power stages, protecting the audio signal from any interference. This extreme isolation preserves the delicate signal and cradles the beating heart of Klimax DSM and its most critical component, Organic DAC.
Organic DAC is the first ever all-LINN digital to analog converter. Every component has been selected, designed and laid out by a LINN engineer and populated on a LINN circuit board here in our factory. Until now, we've engineered the best possible results from specially selected third-party DAC chips. The high point, reached by Catalyst DAC, marked the limit of what we could achieve using a third-party chip. So for the next generation Klimax DSM, we've designed our own DAC from first principles, and Organic was born. Designed without compromise and manufactured entirely in-house, the homegrown all-LINN DAC combines FPGA processing with a discrete conversion stage, enabling us to precisely control and optimize every stage of the digital to analog conversion process for the first time. Organic offers significantly lower noise and distortion, measuring better than anything we've achieved before. It expertly performs the digital to analog conversion to achieve the most accurate recreation of the original music signal, revealing even more of the tiny details that provide a closer emotional connection with the music.
Organic is a momentous achievement for LINN, making Klimax DSM our most natural sounding product ever. Combining a new level of precision machine casework and stunning visual and tactile interfaces, Klimax DSM is the epitome of extreme engineering. Music is our passion. Klimax DSM gets you closer to the music than any other streamer on the market. Listen and compare for yourself.
Organik DAC is the first ever all-LINN digital to analog converter, designed and manufactured entirely in-house. With Organik DAC, LINN handles every element of the digital to analog conversion process using a combination of FPGA processing and a discrete conversion stage. These are designed to work together in perfect harmony. They're precisely controlled and relentlessly optimized for exceptional audio performance. Organik offers significantly lower noise and distortion, measuring better than anything we've achieved before. The powerful FPGA processing stage uses custom-designed algorithms to provide increased upsampling, more precise volume control, and distortion-free modulation. Its partnering discrete conversion stage renders the analog signal with extremely low levels of distortion, thanks to a new ultra-low jitter oscillator and carefully designed clock distribution network. These are cleverly combined with a unique double-sided design which reduces signal paths to an absolute minimum.
High-fidelity audio recordings capture more than 16 million distinct audio levels, hundreds of thousands of times every second. These recordings are mastered to digital files in the studio, and the data sent to your home losslessly via high-res streaming services. But due to the way most streaming devices convert the signal, by the time you get to hear it, much of this data is lost. With Organik DAC, you get to hear every last detail. First, we generate a waveform from the data that preserves all the information, but crucially has only two levels, the optimum number for accurate conversion. Because the rising and falling edges of the signal can never be perfectly vertical, these minuscule variations introduce timing imperfections, which create distortion in the audio signal if not handled expertly. Organik is immune to these imperfections thanks to a chain of 32 discrete switches called flip-flops. The audio signal passes through these in sequence, resulting in an analog signal that's extraordinarily faithful to the original recording. But synchronizing 32 flip-flops in this way creates its own challenges, especially in relation to timing. For Organik DAC, we've specified the most accurate, lowest jitter digital clock available, a clock that is accurate down to femtoseconds, 1/millionth of 1/billionth of a second. To ensure that the clock signal arrives at each of the 32 flip-flops at exactly the same time, while it's traveling at half the speed of light, we designed the signal pathways to be precisely the same length. The next challenge is to ensure that each flip-flop generates a perfectly accurate output voltage, even when switching at unimaginably high speed. So, each has its own discrete local power reservoir, ensuring the perfect conditions for accurate conversion. The key here is placement. We use the smallest components possible, coupled with a double-sided 8-layer circuit board, meaning the components can be placed closer together, which minimizes the scope for voltage variation. Overall, it's the incredible unison that we've achieved across all stages of the Organik DAC, which ensures the most accurate recreation of the original music signal.
We're really proud of Organik. Making our own DAC is a momentous achievement for LINN. Organik enables our most natural sound from a new generation of LINN products to bring you closer to the music for an unparalleled emotional experience.